Hi, my name is Chitin Wei, and for the final video assignment, the organization I have chosen is an omni-channel women's fashion retailer known as White House Black Market. With over 400 boutiques across the United States and Canada, the brand sells upscale accessories, polished workwear, black and white pieces, and feminine all-occasion dresses dedicated to making women feel beautiful. White House Black Market caters to women in the age range of 35 to 55. They focus their efforts around a woman who's at a stage in her life where she's very busy, primarily a working woman with a moderate to high income. She either has one or two kids left at home, or her children may be out of the house and on their way to college. Additionally, the typical White House Black Market customer lives in a suburb, and while they do have stores all over the United States, the brand will adjust certain styles to accommodate for stores in warmer climates, also known as warm stores. The target customer enjoys unique garments with a feminine touch and is looking for an affordable alternative to designer clothing. She likes affirmation from her peers and being in style without needing to pick up a fashion magazine. With this, her relationship with the brand is quite close as she depends on her personal stylist for constant updated looks. In this video, I will be developing a customer insights report for White House Black Market with a focus on this group of middle-aged working women. Because White House Black Market is a higher-end boutique, they generally cater towards the upper middle class. This means their target segment has a level of education sufficient enough to attain respected and well-paying jobs. These women pay special attention to prestigious brands, and their self-image is important to them as they like to be seen as having good taste. With this, they might buy goods that tend to be on the higher end of the price range, but because these women value a good impression, they are not afraid to splurge a bit more to achieve that, especially within their work environment. This group is also mainly from the Generation X cohort, which means they tend to care more about their quality of life, spend more on clothing, and respond favorably to aspirational appeals in advertising. White House Black Market hits on all three as they emphasize elevated fashion and distinguished details that stand out for an enduring beauty and flattering style. They appeal to the segment by producing clothes that allow their customers to feel good in what they're in and help them achieve their self-actualization needs. These women are constantly going places. Their main goal is to present themselves in the best way possible. They want to look professional and chic at the same time while feeling confident in everything they do. This plays into the trio of needs, mainly focusing on affiliation and achievement. Being up to date on new styles allows the White House Black Market customer to fit in with their coworkers, friends, and any other clubs or activities they participate in. Purchasing clothes that are flattering elicit remarks of approval from peers and puts the wearer in a positive mindset. Additionally, this segment wants to be perceived as successful, competent, and important. Although clothes do not necessarily give someone that power, having a put-together look is the first step in getting there and can alter confidence and self-assurance drastically. The first emotional factor likely to shape the behavior of the target segment is the feelings as information effect. Typically, consumers shop at White House Black Market to find new clothes for work or for other more sophisticated events. Upon entering the store, they are greeted by a personal stylist who will curate garments and guide the customer throughout the entire process. The most important part of this experience is the affirmation from the stylist and other store associates. As stated before, this segment seeks assurance, and since they are enjoying a positive experience through trying on the product, they are more likely to form a more favorable evaluation and make more purchases. Likewise, when they are happy and confident during this stage, information search is reduced and they believe their judgments are correct. This also relates to the effect confirmation theory, where mood can alter the weighting of product attribute information. When others compliment the target customer, their physiological arousal increases and produces positive emotions in which they are more likely to focus on the positive attributes of the product. Again, more emotional purchases can be made with more feelings of validity. The main way this target segment is influenced is through social media and word of mouth. While fashion styles are constantly changing, White House Black Market customers do not like to read fashion magazines to know what's trending and what's not. They rely on their personal stylists for the latest information, which leads to developing a close relationship and reliance with the brand. Through social media, customers also gain quick and easy feedback and then make further judgments about their clothing. Since these women look for praise, their close circle and people around them have a big influence in how they think. While fashion differs greatly from country to country, White House Black Market stores typically reside in the United States, so they are mainly influenced by Western fashions. One of the cultural factors that shape the behavior of this segment is through symbols and brand logos. In the fashion industry, brand names can convey more than just an aesthetic. They convey status and wealth of the wearer and can be a big indicator on what others think of that person. Wearing something with a White House Black Market logo can give that customer respect from their peers and convey a sophisticated status. In addition, conventions come into play when deciding appropriate workwear and styling. Location, occasion, and who are attending influence the way we dress, and if dressed inappropriately, judgment can occur. White House Black Market helps their customers figure this dress code out by providing a style guide and categorizing their clothing to help with how casual or formal the clothes the customers are looking for are. Finally, a consumer's self-concept significantly influences this segment's behavior. As stated before, they want to be perceived as stylish and successful, all of which White House Black Market can help them achieve and serve as both function and psychosocial benefits. Moving on to modes of learning, in terms of perception, White House Black Market implements a few strategies. They built their brand selling solely white and black clothing. However, using the just noticeable difference, they've slowly implemented color to the point where the change created attention but were able to keep their identity. Additionally, in order to stand out from other stores at the mall or other online retailers, the brand has maintained their uniqueness in clothing, emphasizing the fact that each piece is perfect fitting with expert craftsmanship to generate a higher level of intensity. This also touches on concreteness, as their storefront and website is primarily white and black, which creates their signature aesthetic, and customers can easily imagine their product. White House Black Market creates a novelty shopping experience where they strive to provide the most amazing personal service. In doing so, store associates are also the customer's personal stylist, where a close relationship is made. With this, White House Black Market will invite their customers to private events that allow them to better understand their customer and for their customer to try on incoming products and give feedback. In their commercials, White House Black Market uses attractive models, pretty scenery, and the same music as unconditioned stimuli. These then produce positive feelings of joy and attraction. They also use an extensive reward system to encourage customers to continue to shop in their boutiques. This system is tiered, where customers get different benefits based on the level, with the highest tier at Platinum. By providing incentives, White House Black Market utilizes operant conditioning to increase the probability of a repeat purchase. However, in their catalogs and other print ads, they state phrases like the art of beautiful and feel beautiful, which can make the consumer assume that they will instantly look beautiful if they wear White House Black Market. This target segment tends to be very open in their opinions. They spread information fast within their friend group, and the more they talk about it, familiarity effects start to kick in. The liking for the brand increases, and their judgments are held with greater confidence. Additionally, to encourage new consumers to buy their products, White House Black Market uses priming in their marketing campaigns. By emphasizing keywords such as confident, exclusive, and curated, consumers are led to think about these attributes when shopping. Their store associates also encourage a buying mindset by asking what the consumer likes in clothing and offers additional pieces to look at once the customer has already picked out a garment. For most of the consumers, intermediate problem solving is characteristic in the decision-making process. Since clothing is familiar to the consumer, but still requires some thought in terms of personal style, aesthetic, and appropriateness of where they will go in the outfit, they engage in simple decision rules. Many come to the store to either refresh their wardrobe or to find the perfect outfit for a special occasion, such as an interview or outing, which creates a want-got gap. Knowledge from previous experiences and influence from their peers leads this target to start somewhere familiar. For this target segment, brand loyalty is very prominent, as they have already established a close relationship with the brand's stylists and associates. This means that a previous purchase satisfied their wants, and they do not need to exhibit high information processing to know what to purchase next. Furthermore, the women in this target segment lead busy lives and do not have the time to visit every single store and evaluate the attributes of each. If White House Black Market gave them products that enhance their self-concepts, these customers are more likely to come back. During the search process, the target segment expresses enduring involvement in which they are constantly keeping up with the brand and assessing their satisfaction with the products. This then leads to post-purchase evaluation, where they integrate all of their knowledge and information into their future decisions. If they are satisfied with the experience with the stylist and the garment satisfies their desire for confidence, they will take it to their friends and encourage them to make the same purchase. However, because this segment is very vocal in their opinions, post-purchase evaluations can also lean the other way. If there is anything wrong with the quality or fit of an item of clothing, these consumers are quick to post a complaint online or go straight to the store and resolve the dissonance. The reaction of the company then influences the decision of whether or not this segment will come back for another purchase. White House Black Market already uses a variety of social influence strategies. Typically, every season, a new collection will come out with garments that are intended to be worn together. With this, White House Black Market associates will offer additional garments to customers once they've already picked an item out, as stated before. Because consumers like to stay consistent and have already committed to one item, they are most likely to continue to shop for more garments. Another strategy is using the scarcity principle, and White House Black Market does this in a few ways. First, they like to proclaim a sense of urgency through promotions such as stating sale ends soon or limited edition. Once someone recognizes things may not be available in the future, the desire for the object increases and therefore induces impulse purchases. The other way White House Black Market influences perceptions of scarcity is by limiting distribution. Because they do not distribute its products through other retailers, this gives consumers the perception of exclusivity in their boutiques and makes their products seem more special. To further enhance their presence and gain a bigger following, I suggest White House Black Market utilize the liking principle in a different way than they are currently. Rather than showing traditional models with slim figures, I believe showing people with different body shapes can attract more customers. By focusing on the similarity aspect of the liking principle formula, consumers will feel more comfortable trying on and buying the clothing rather than feeling intimidated or insecure that they can't pull something off. Similarities connect the target customer to the brand and become a great way to influence their purchase decisions. Additionally, with the help from Caitlin Wilkinson, White House Black Market can utilize the framing effect to increase purchases. When individuals think about choices in terms of positive outcomes, they tend to choose the option with the least risk, also known as risk aversion. With this, White House Black Market can promote a money-back or satisfaction guarantee, which offers customers a low-risk option. By focusing on the positive outcome, consumers are more likely to make the purchase and not feel bad about their choice. This can also decrease the amount of negative reviews related to customer service and quality of the product. And that concludes my Customer Insights report for White House Black Market. Thank you so much for watching.